I'm gonna get back to that story, Sonny. Just, just you listen to Boomer Great One. He's gonna tell you about how it was back in the olden days, back before fire, back when we walked uphill for everything. In fact, we didn't even have a concept of downhill because there was no downhill. Everything was uphill. We thought that was normal. We didn't even have a word for it because there was no alternative. It was uphill all the time. You just need to reach down and grab yourselves by your bootstraps and pull yourselves up, Sonny. Because when I was your age, I bought a house for $25,000. And I made that money on my paper route and bussing tables at the local cafe. And if I could do it, you can do it too. You just need to reach down and pull yourself up and just buckle up there, buckaroo. God, I hate boomers.
I was driving through the Hastings. Atham, look it up. I'm in Minnesota, by the way, visiting a friend. Just had a kid, little baby kid. And I was driving through the Hastings to get to the Hudson to get a part for his pool heater because he's fancy. And Hastings, if you don't know, is this smallish rink-a-dink town. It's significantly outside the Twin Cities metro. And as I'm driving out through Hastings, here's this baby boomer lady with her no king sign. And then while I was coming back from the Hudson, the baby boomers had grown like bacteria into about 12. And I paid attention going through the second time, and they were all old. They were all boomers. And so this is going to be quick because I have stuff to do. None of these protests, if you see baby boomers in there, none of these protests are real. They're fake. These are old people who have nothing else to do. I'm being 100% serious. I'm not edgy. I'm not bigoted. I mean, really, what have the boomers told you that was true? Let's go through it. So they lied to you about college. They lied to you about your career. They lied to you about your finances. They lied to you about politics. They lied to you about love. Made women hate men. They lied to you about sex. There's a lot of running. They all got divorced. They lied to you about the purpose and meaning in life. They lied to you about your mental health. Well, that's more of a Gen X millennial thing now. But, oh, yeah, you got mental illness. You're not just a boy who's stuck in there. The media, all that was boomers lying to you. Although now the modern day media is just younger people lying to you. So I guess that really hasn't changed. It's all, their entire lives were lies. Yes, I know there are some good boomers. Please don't say, I know one. I know one. I'm sure you do, and they're almost all Vietnam veterans. They get a pass of all the boomer hate. Guys, these are people who alienated their children, who alienated their family, who love their politics, love themselves more than anyone else in the world, including their own children, if they had any. And they had nothing else except to, I don't even know if half the time they're there because they actually believe in the cause. Matter of fact, probably not. Most of them are paid. Surprise, boomers didn't save enough for retirement. I know the boomers are the wealthiest generation ever, but I think last I ran the numbers is somewhere around like only 30% of them had enough money saved up. Oh, yeah, I know they own all the houses, but they got they got 4th and 8th and 20th loans and mortgages on them and reverse mortgage. And if they're in the nursing, I guarantee you the Democrat Party is some left nonprofit activist group. Hey, let's go grab the boomers out of the nursing homes. Hey, Grandpa, you want to go fight against fascism? Who am I? Where am I? Are my grandchildren alive? Do they have money? I want their money too. I need a new kidney. Can you cut my grandchildren open and give me both of their kidneys? Because I'm more important than everyone else in the world. I'm a boomer. They're trying to relive it like it's fucking 1968 all over again. They got no, in short, they have no one loves them. They're unvisited. No one cares. And so what else are they going to do? And in their eyes, they think that you go, my children don't visit me. Everyone else is an asshole but me. So I'm going to, they'll take it out on you. They have half the time they don't even know why they're protesting. The other half the time they're getting paid. And the third half the time they might be conscious, but it's out of envy and spite. So whenever you see these boomer protests, it's all fake, man. It's all fake. It's also a sign. Look, who protests anymore? Shouldn't you be on the internet right now? What, I got 105 people. I have. What do I got? I got at least, was that 7 times, almost 8 times the amount of people just tuning in on this random rant podcast right now. Show you how out of date they are, out of touch they are, including the nonprofit. Let's go to small towns and show our stuff. Ooh, we're protesting. Give me a coat hanger. I want to kill a couple more babies before I die. Like, that's it. In some rinky-dink. That happened in Rapid City, too. I'm like, what the hell is this? And they were all old people, too. There's a couple younger people. I kept an eye open. But that was all fake, too. It's the internet. You want to influence people? Go run it. Look, hey, baby boomers. You had 45, 50 years of the mainstream media popping your bullshit to everyone's mind. You had a monopoly on that shit. Okay, I understand that that's gone away and I'm more influential than Anderson Cooper right now. Not because I'm amazing, but because Anderson Cooper, not even Anderson Cooper, but CNN mainstream's lost all its veracity. I want to make a change and kill more babies with coat hangers. Because apparently that's what gets every boomer off nowadays. Why don't you start a YouTube channel? It could be endearing. Like, oh, look at the affable old man and lady who, I need more young people's money. I'm on a fixed income. Oh, we need to kill our own country and our children and grandchildren. You know, you could spill your stuff. YouTube would probably love it. Oh, look at the old couple who are boomering. Let's be anti-American and brag about how great Europe is and spit in Vietnam veterans' faces and demand more money. I'm going to join our... Go ahead. You can do... You don't have to have Anderson Cooper do this for you. You could do it yourself. You could be in the spotlight. Oh, my God. I don't know, maybe it's social. Maybe they got to go out. They have absolutely no life. Hey, for $8 an hour, Herman, if you protest against America, Republicans, and capitalism, and are for pro hangers and cutting kids' junk off and chemical castration and teachers sleeping with their stuff. I know you wanted that wild, crazy 60s shit, right? Yeah. Here, come on, Herman. Here's $8 an hour. You could bring it back. And then you could do an about hypocritical face to say, but I really want money. I'm all for this free love, but then give me the fucking money. You young people don't pay enough to do. You just gotta pull yourself up by your bootstraps, and we're gonna increase tuition 270%. You gotta hit the ground running. You can't start. You gotta put in your dues. You gotta, your bachelor's required, master's preferred. You're gonna listen to these fucking assholes? You're gonna give them any credence? Any? Are you young kids finally waking up and realizing, like, now, the most handsome, polished boomer of them all, Barack Hussein Obama, are you starting to realize, like, I think I should get a mirror for all the young people, especially you millennials, so you can move it and look behind you and see Barack pull his dick out of your ass. Maybe you might see that. Hey, wait a second. They said they were the good people. I'm supposed to go easy on my voice today. Baby, I can get some free medical coverage because I'm a boomer and I want free shit and I shouldn't have to pay for anything because I'm the fucking most important thing on the fucking history of the human being on the planet. I'm a boomer. 2 super chats. Ass bucket, $2. Boomers are posted because they didn't save enough. Dude, it's no joke. I got more book ideas than I got life expectancy. I got a book idea to measure the boomers. But we all know they are. This is an opinion. They are the most pathetic generation, not in the history of America. Yes, the history of America, but also the history of the world. My God, man. Will you people just shut the fuck up? I'm fearing my age I don't think we're going to outdo them. One thing I am worried about is all the boomer women did this a little bit, but I think Gen X gals are going to do it probably the most. Is they're going to be the hot grandma. And it's like, oh, fuck. Alpha and Zoomers, you guys don't have to have this hell. You don't. You just have to throw away all the lies the boomers told you, which simplified as Democrat and socialism. That's free shit, and you're amazing in the way, all that bullshit. You're all, once you throw that away, say, no, you're only what you achieve and you accomplish. If you're an excellent person, it's through your works, not because of the way you were born. Because when everyone's special, when everyone's a super, no one will be. I have a little bit of hope. Some of the younger people are turning around. You're starting to go to church a little bit more. You're starting like, yes, fuck it. I actually want to be a stay-at-home mom. There's nothing wrong with being a thin, attractive woman. If you women really want to lead, you could lead some change to like go back to the days when we didn't hate each other and you were attractive and kind and sweet and actually independent. Not these insufferable, fat, government-addicted, bail-me-out hypocrites. Space Cowboy, $5. Boomers, birthright citizenship is a right. Also, boomers, it's just a clump of cells. Well, that's the boomer women. The boomer men were like, oh, yes, dear. And I don't know. My folks had this. Every Gen X kid, every Gen X parents had this. There was it was like a library checkout sheet, but it was for your old man to get permission for his wife, your mom, to give him his balls for like 15 minutes. You had to take him out in 15 minutes. Oh, please, can I have my balls? I don't know. I'm kidding. My mom wasn't like that. I'm kidding. But most baby boomer fathers, dads were just, I can't imagine why you guys got divorced. Oh, Ice Snows, $5. I was working at a farmer's market close to No King's protest. From a distance, I could tell it was full of gray-haired liberals and tatted feminists. Yeah. It's just here. You know what you should do when you go to these protests? If you see them, I should have paid more attention. I should just go in and like, is your husband? Ask him, where's your spouse? You got a spouse? Guarantee none of them are married. Guarantee. Yeah, a lot of them could be past. You could be looking at a lot of widow or widowers. I guarantee you. But no, like, oh, I don't have a husband. Well, were you married? Did he die? No, I just divorced him back in 1983 or whatever. They're all lonely, worthless people. Ass bucket, $2. Not grandma. It's Nana. Oh, yes, Nana. I've seen that in my own family. Not my mom. God bless my mom, because there's no grandchildren. What? How much? Where's the money? Where's the food? Oh, well, there ain't going to be no grandchildren. Yes, I have known people adjacent and within my family. Nana. Boomer whore. There. That's what it is. Boomer, self-absorbed, not self-absorbed, self-absorbed boomer whore. Nana. What the fuck is that? Luis. $5. I'm 30-year-old that looks at my childhood with rose-tinted glasses. Your insights explain to make sense to how things are now and were before. Yeah, I mean, well, you're a kid. You don't have the context. That's everybody. That happens. But yeah, it's better to learn how the real world works sooner than later. Like, you don't want to be some, millennial 42-year-old. I need a student loan bailout. Like, buddy, like, come on. Let's go here. You don't want to be, there should be more government money. Yeah, and I've pointed out before, you millennials are like exactly like the boomers. It's hilarious. You hate them, and I understand why. You were lied to about everything, but then you just come to the same conclusions and policies, and now you're teaching your kids the same shit. Follow your heart, money will follow. 80 degrees of good. You gotta vote Democrat, otherwise you hate whatever, children or something. Everything should be for free. Oh. Why does my life suck? All right, that's it. Link below. Enjoy the decline, accepting and living with the death of the United States. Available on Amazon. I'll see you guys later, Toodles.